Why would I give up? Why would you give up?
She's so flirtatious. How does it feel to be so persuasive?
It's the number of games my husband Tom coaches.
I have had the urge to watch Cheaper by the Dozen for maybe a month now, and I had just been like putting it off. So I'm here and I'm like, let me, because you know I edited the vlog that's going up tomorrow. It's scheduled, it's ready, I don't have to think about it anymore. I've been like cleaning throughout the day. I'm gonna cook later. I'm gonna make some lasagna soup, so you'll see that later. But I'm like, oh, I have a little free time, let me see if I can find Cheaper by the Dozen. It's on Stars, y'all. And remember, it was like 2 vlogs back, I was talking about how I miss just like feel good movies, like before like the turn to like extreme dramas. I just missed feel good movies, and by feel good I mean like Cheaper by the Dozen, 13 Going on 30, The Devil Wears Prada, Princess Diaries, Mean Girls, like that kind of genre. I miss that. And I miss like rom-coms, like actual comedic romances. I miss those kind of movies. Maybe I just need to make those. Maybe those are the movies that I need to make, because there's definitely a gap in the market for those movies for sure. But yeah, I'm about to enjoy Cheaper by the Dozen. I just feel so good just seeing it already, and I'll talk to y'all later.
Just the beginning, it don't get no better. As long as you hold down, I'll be up for whatever. And I love the way you look, because I see forever.
But I had switched the motor. I got these badass bitches running around this bitch named all the photos. Yeah, I just told her make a story. Yeah, I just bought all the Trojans. Let's go. Yeah, I told her stab my knee. I told her stop telling everything she seen and told her meet me at the reef.
The kind of girl that you could be down for. 'Cause when I look at you, I feel something tell me that you're the kind of guy that I should make a move on with. And if I don't let you know, then I won't be
like I have not said anything to the vlog in like 2 days. I may have said something yesterday and I just don't remember, but today is Sunday. I know for sure I have not talked to y'all today. Today is Sunday. I woke up pretty early. I could have gotten up early. It was like 8 o'clock. Ate an apple real quick, went downstairs to the gym because me and Crystal told each other we're gonna work out 3 days a week. So we are on our 3 days a week exercise pact. So day 1 for this week is knocked out. I don't know if I'm gonna go. Maybe I'll break it up like every other day. So Sunday, Tuesday, and then Thursday, and then like break Friday, Saturday, and then start back like that. So yeah, I went to the gym, worked out, came back upstairs. Really proud of myself for going to work out. Came back upstairs. I finished Love on the Spectrum. Y'all, there's this show on Netflix. It's called Love on the Spectrum. It's about people who are on the autism spectrum trying to find love. It's like a dating show. They match them up with other people. And it's just so wholesome. Like, if you're looking for something that's just like a wholesome show, like, I cried twice last night. I started it last night. I cried twice. I didn't cry any today. I teared up for a little bit. But, like, it's just really wholesome. So it's called Love on the Spectrum. And then I'm also finishing a podcast that I've been listening to, which is called is it The Last Cold Case in Laramie, or A Cold Case in Laramie? Anyway, I'll put it somewhere on the screen. I'm finishing that one on the last episode. But what I have figured out, the trick for me is, if I tell myself, okay, I need to sit down and work on something, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna get distracted and start doing other stuff. So what I started doing is productivity hack y'all. What I started doing is setting timers for myself. I will set like a 40-minute timer, a 30-minute timer, depending on what the task is. And I started my taxes today. Anywho, I just finished the script for this week's Black History Moments podcast. It's gonna be on Charles Hamilton Houston. It's out now. By the time you watch this podcast, it'll be out because they come out every Thursday. So I need to record it. The script is done. I just need to record it, edit it, and get it uploaded to Spotify. Y'all know the drill. But what I did was, when I sat down to do it, I set a 40-minute timer. 40 minutes. Once 40 minutes was up, I set a 10-minute timer to go do something else. So I got up from here, the table, I got up from here for 10 minutes to go do something else. What I started doing was pulling out my outfits for the week, so it's like less I have to think about in the morning. So I started doing that. Once that 10-minute timer went off, I came back to the table. It's about discipline. I came back to the table and I set the next timer for 15 minutes. And I didn't even realize that I was almost done with my script. By the time I sat back down and I was like going back through my stuff, I was like, oh my god, I'm almost done. So I think I finished a little over the 15-minute mark, but like when my timer went off, I didn't even stop. I just kept going because I was almost done. So that's my hack. Like, set timers for yourself. If you're not somebody who's able to just like sit down, you get distracted, you start, oh, I need to do this, but then you end up doing 3 other things, set a timer. That way your brain, it's like hacking your brain, because your brain knows, okay, once this timer goes off, I can stop doing this. Like, that's what I think. Oh, once the timer goes off, I can do something else. And then the trick is to actually get up and do something else and come back. So that's what I've been doing lately, setting timers for myself. So now I wanted to start building this vlog, because I told y'all I hurt myself when I'm trying to edit 2-3 hours worth of footage down in one night. And I do that to myself often. So what I'm doing is, I'm just gonna edit like yesterday and the first half of today, and then I'm gonna put it down for the day. I'm not gonna touch it again. And yeah, then I want to finish picking out my outfits for this week, but I'll talk to y'all a little later. Hi, I almost started not to vlog today. Today's Monday, by the way, but my cookies just finished. So okay, you can go off. Thanks. I think I want them a little bit darker. Hold on. It's Christmas cookies, although it's February, I know, but I just feel like I just want them a little bit toastier. So I'm just gonna let them sit for like just 1 more minute while I talk to y'all. Okay, so 8:03, I need to come and get them. Hold on, let me show y'all. Oh my gosh, I was supposed to check that. Hold on, let me look at something real quick. Okay, so I have time. I wanted to see when I needed to get this Morphe test out to them, but I have time. I just need to keep it right there so I don't forget to do it. I went by Sephora earlier. Here's the bag, but I already took the product out, so let me show y'all what I got. I purchased my first topicals product. I have some topicals under eye patches that I actually haven't tried yet, but they were given to me. But this is the first thing I've actually purchased, which is the High Roller tonic. This packaging is so cute. It says it's vegan, cruelty-free, salicylic acid, glycolic acid, niacinamide, and zinc PCA. So, okay, how to use. Roll on to clean, dry, affected area. May cause sun sensitivity. Use sunscreen and limit sun exposure. Cute. But this packaging is just so cute. Like, Topicals really has the packaging game on lock. And this color, I love blue. And you just roll it on. Like, so if you have dark underarms, if you have like discoloration from shaving, dark underarms, dark elsewhere, you're supposed to be able to use this, you know, roll it on. Again, a clean area. If you use it anywhere else, especially like summertime, if you're using it during the summertime, well, anyway, never mind, because what I was about to say was going to be bad advice. But yeah, just use sunscreen. However, I'm waiting on these cookies to come out, and I need to do some work. I still have some work to do. It's 8:07 at night, and I feel a crash coming. That was not a minute, that was like 3 minutes. I'm just gonna let them cool for a second and then go over here. I just put this movie on while I'm working. It's called The Postcard Killings. It has, I don't know if y'all watch what was my show? The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead, me and Crystal both went through a Walking Dead phase during COVID time. Like during the pandemic, the lockdown, we went through a Walking Dead phase. Well, I feel like everybody had a phase of a show that they had never watched prior to the pandemic and the lockdown. But like being cooped up in the house like forced you to watch it because there was nothing else to watch. So we had started watching The Walking Dead. Before that, we were not interested in that show. Became avid fans of that show after we got into it. But remember the guy who, I cannot remember his name on the show, but he had the baseball bat and he had like the wire, like the wire, the thorny stuff wrapped around the baseball bat, and he hit that person that we really loved and messed them up and them. He's in this movie. He's the star of this movie, and I cannot think of, well, I guess I could just Google it, huh? What is his name? But it's so funny because I haven't seen him in anything besides The Walking Dead. He's the star of this movie, and it's just like so funny to me because it's always interesting when I see actors that I know them for one thing and I haven't really seen them. Oh my god, this is what I was just talking about, y'all, the baseball bat. That one scene with the baseball bat, if you know, you know. If you watch The Walking Dead, if you know, you know. That was a traumatic episode. But it's so interesting when I see actors that I'm used to seeing on a specific show do something else. It's like, oh wow, look at you, look at you. So anyway, I'm about to just have that on as background noise as I continue to finish my work, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. After 9, taking my blazer off, y'all, I have to take this to a seamstress because I didn't realize that the seam had came loose down here. I don't know if y'all will be able to tell, but like the lining and this part have come loose, so it needs to be stitched back up. I was like fixing it today and I felt it and I was like, oh, I didn't know that had came out. But yeah, I have to take that somewhere. But just got home. I was not vlogging earlier. Also, it is Tuesday. I was not vlogging earlier, but me and some colleagues went to this place called Colony Square. We went to this place called Colony Square, which is like Midtown, and it was like trivia night. We didn't even know it was trivia night. We were just meeting up with some people that worked with us last year because they wanted to like get together and have dinner. So ended up in trivia night, and because we had stayed so long, we were already leading in trivia, so we were like, we have to see it through to get the prize. Let me show y'all what the prize is. It's teams, right? So they were like, oh, it's like gift cards. Y'all, the prize is one gift card. It's one gift card for $15. One $15 gift card for a team. So we were just like, that's not even a whole meal. So they just handed me the gift card and was like, here. But we plan to meet up again, and I checked my mail. Oh, I wanted to see what this was because I don't recognize this. I know it's a tax document, but I don't recognize what this is from. What did I work on that this would be from? Oh, I know what this is from. I forgot about this. This was from, y'all know that show Kingdom Business with Yolanda Adams and Soraya and Loretta Devine. I forgot I did that show. I was in an episode of that, so that's the paperwork for that. All right, then this one I need to also file. Let's open some packages. First, let's open Lorvay. Y'all remember in last week's vlog, I said that I was just gonna treat myself to some Lorvay shades because I had been looking at them and I was like, you know what? Why not? You've been looking at them, get them for yourself. Valentine's Day is next week. It's like a Valentine's Day gift to myself. But let me tell you. So basically, I am on Instagram, right? And I see that Lorvay has a post, and I checked their story, and I see that for the shades that I ordered, they were giving away a free tote, a free Lorvay tote if you ordered these shades for Valentine's Day. But it was only valid from February 1st to February 8th, and I ordered the shades before February 1st, so I did not get the tote. But here we go. This is the box. I just cut it open, and on top they just have her and these are the shades. Oh, I can't wait. The box, cute packaging. She has really cute packaging. Contains one pair of sunglasses. So if I like these, remember I told y'all, if I like the way these look on my face, then I'll probably order the denim ones. This is a nice solid box too. But if I like the way these look, then I'll probably order the denim ones. The denim ones are really the ones that I wanted the most, but the red ones were on sale. These are called Unbothered Scarlet. And so I was like, I'll just order the ones that are on sale. And if I like the way they look on my face, then I won't mind ordering the denim. Already, I'm in love. I love a thick frame. Ooh, that is cute. Oh, it even has Lorvay up here. What do we think? What do we think? I don't have my glasses on, so I really can't tell what they look like. I have to like put them on when I have either my contacts in or when I'm closer to a mirror, because looking at the little screen, I honestly cannot tell. But these are them. I feel like they're probably cute, but I just literally can't see at a distance very well, so I have to look at them in a second in a mirror. So that was the Lorvay package. I'm just gonna put this over here. A Shein package here. I'll show y'all. Listen, I know I'm on my no buying clothes until after my 75 hard challenge. Like, I'm only supposed to be wearing what's in my closet. But I don't think I bought clothes for real. I do think I bought a pair of PJs. Oh yeah, I think these are the PJs I ordered. Because what I'm trying to do, y'all, I have so many t-shirts that I sleep in. Nothing's wrong with them. But when I was cleaning out my closet the other weekend, I was like, why do you have all these t-shirts? But the thing is, when you work in film and TV, everybody wants to give you a t-shirt. I know. Because at one point my job was to order them. everybody gets a t-shirt, but now I have all of these t-shirts and I'm like, you really don't need this many t-shirts. So I just would feel better having PJs. Like, I love having matching pajama sets. So I got this black and white pajama set that has like flowers and little, are these like cheetahs, leopards and cheetahs on them. So it's like a long pant and also a button down. And also I have like some trips this year, so it's just nice to have like actual pajamas when you're on a trip because it's just nice. I got some bathing nets. It's a pack of 3 like exfoliating nets that I like to use when I take a shower. So first I'll bathe with like an actual rag and my Dove soap, and then secondly I follow up with like a body wash, usually my Naturium body wash on a net. And the net that I have now is on its last leg. I'm literally gonna throw that net away tonight and start on a new net. Let's start with brown. But these are really good for exfoliating the body. So I'm going to start this net tonight and trash my other one. But I got a pack of 3 of these because I needed those. What is this? Oh, I forgot I ordered these. Do I feel like fighting with these tonight? I don't know. So these are lights. We'll deal with this tomorrow because it's almost 10 o'clock and I don't feel like dealing with them tonight. But these are lights. They were so cheap. You put them underneath your cabinets, and I had bought some under cabinet lighting from Amazon. It sucked. It worked for a day and they're still just stuck under there. And these were cheap, so I was like, I'll try them. You know, it's not too much to lose. So these are some. We'll see about these tomorrow. Also, I got a little, what are these called, like doobies? I saw it on TikTok. I think they're called like doobies, and it's for when you wrap your hair. You just like put it over your hair and you twist it around, and it'll like automatically wrap your hair. So I got one of these. I also got some mittens for exfoliating. My exfoliation game is strong, y'all. So I got some mittens for exfoliating. This is a pack of 3. I got, oh, I forgot I got this. Hold on, I need to show y'all these. I got these little, hold on, I think I'm missing one. Maybe not. Hold on, let me get right. My best friend gets married this year and I'm planning her bridal shower, and I found these cute little like skewers with pearls on the ends, and I thought that these would be really nice for the bridal shower. So I got these. Oh, I kind of forgot I ordered these. These are necklaces. One is an S and the other is a W, so it just looks like that. So cute. And I also got it in W, which is in here, but I'm not gonna take this one out because I was like, I can wear them at the same time, like SW Shaakira White. Oh, I got something for my niece, but I'm not gonna show y'all because she be watching the vlog now. But I got something for her. And oh, this is another one of those lightings for under the cabinets. I got this tote that I thought was really cute. It says gentle woman, like, you know how people say like gentleman. This one says gentle woman, and they had it in different colors, like different writing colors, but I liked it in green, so I got that. I thought that was nice, you know, gentle woman, cute. What is this? Oh, this was a free gift. This is a hair towel. This just like came with the stuff, like a microfiber hair towel. So after I wash my hair, I can just use this to, you know, wrap your hair up and let it dry within the towel. Also, oh, are these pants? I think I may have ordered a pair of clothing that, yeah, I think I did. Yes, this was my exception because I was like, so the whole point of 75 Hard is to realize what gaps you have in your closet. And for me, I was thinking like I have a lot of cargo pants and denim with like distressing. So one of the things that I wrote was that I really wanted to get a pair of trousers. So I ordered these like nude colored trousers in a small, but I ordered them from their tall line because I saw them in their regular sizes, and I read the reviews, and shout out to the girls that put their height, shout out to the girls that upload a picture and put how tall they are on their review. God's gonna bless you, because every girl that I saw that was over 5'6" talked about the pants being short, so I ordered them in a tall. So yeah, I got these pants, and that's the only pair of technically clothing that I ordered, so I think I'm okay so far, you know, with my 75 hard challenge. But yeah, I got those things. I also got these Stanley Cup straw covers. They look like clouds. I got one in blue and one in white. Some scrapbooking materials. These are a lot smaller than I thought they were going to be. So it's some scrapbooking tape, some stickers, and more stickers that I thought was going to be bigger than this, but it's for my scrapbooking. And oh, these two for scrapbooking, some stickers. And lastly, I got these. What is this? Oh, I think I got these for like vacation. It's like just some it was like a cheap necklace that looked like this, and I said I can layer it over a bathing suit. Not too deep. So that is what I got from Shein in my package. That is everything. And I, ladies and gentlemen, am about to take my shower and lay it on down, lay it on down, lay it on down. I actually have some leftover Chinese food from lunch, so I may finish that and then lay it on down, lay it on down, lay it on down. But I will talk to y'all tomorrow, hopefully. Is that all I had to tell y'all? I think so. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Good morning. Today is Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, and I just filmed today's outfit of the day. I have on this blue button down underneath here. This is from Pretty Little Thing. I just cut the tag off this morning, y'all. I have had this. I want to say I've had this. It's really called a shirt dress because it's long enough to be a dress, but I tucked it into my pants. I've had this for over a year. Never wore it. Tag was still on it. A sweater, and then my Swarovski set Michael Kors watch, my blue frames, my black slacks from Forever 21. But I really came on here to show y'all my Stanley straw cover. How cute is that? Like, stop. So yeah, I got it in white and blue. Y'all saw that last night, but I put it on this morning because I'm like, that is just so freaking cute. And also, while we're at it, flower update. Today is the day that I do need to change the water. And when I filled it up, it was like up here, so you see where we are. Hydrangeas are very thirsty flowers, but these are doing good so far. So yeah, flowers are looking good. They look really good. But yeah, I'm getting ready to go to work. Today is a shoot day, so it's supposed to be a busy day. Y'all, I had to change my ringer on my phone. I changed my text tone. Ooh, I got a package on the way. Another stack. I treated myself to another bracelet for my stack, my Lisa Gosling stack. I have 2 Lisa Gosling bracelets already, so this will be my 3rd. I'll show y'all when it gets here. But I had to change my text tone on my phone because I had Kim Possible, but then it just started getting annoying because like when you get texts back to back to back and you hear that dun 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 dun, I was like, oh my gosh, this is making me anxious. So I changed it to something softer. I do need to change my alarm in the morning though, because y'all know I slept through that thing this morning. I made that one soft too. It's called I think it's called like a build up or something like that. It's not loud enough because I slept through the entire alarm because it's so soft. In the back of my mind, it sounded like a song. You know how when you're not fully awake but you're not fully asleep either? I don't know what that's called. That's not REM sleep. I don't think it's called REM sleep, but I was like, I heard it, but in my sleep it just sounded like a song. So I probably should change that because I could have overslept this morning. Let's go get an iced coffee from Dunkin'. My mom told me about this one that she tried, but I need to call her to get the name of it because I forgot what she said the name is. But okay, let's go. I put that on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can touch my back, wish you could. I look fly, I look good. Put that on my mud, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can touch my back, wish you could. I look fly, I look too. On my mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. Touch my sweat, wish you could. In my bed like a grandma with a peppermint. How do you come up with that? I'm so deep in my bag like a grandma with a peppermint. That's somebody that went to church. That's somebody that grew up in the church. To come up with that line, you grew up in the church. Okay, anyway. I'm so deep in my bag like a grandma with a peppermint. Okay, I've been off for a little while, but what I've been doing is editing the episode, the podcast episode that's gonna go up tomorrow at 9 a.m. Again, you should be following and listening to Black History Moments podcast everywhere podcasts are available, and you can like the Instagram page. If you follow the Instagram page, I post every single day of Black History Month with a new person. So today was Jessie today. But yeah, every day I post a new Black History fact on there featuring a new person. So you can go and follow Black History Moments on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. It's on all of them. And yeah, I was editing the episode that's gonna go up tomorrow, which is about Charles Hamilton Houston. He was actually, so I think we all know like Thurgood Marshall, like we know Thurgood, and we don't so the whole point of my podcast was that like I wanted to feature, like I love history and I love Black history, and the whole point of me starting the podcast was because I felt like we just got the same stories over and over and over again, and I just wanted to learn about more people. So the first time I got started with it, that was the intention, because I just felt like, where's everyone else? Like, I know it wasn't just Rosa, Martin, Malcolm X, Coretta. Where's everyone else? And so that's what really initiated me to start Black History Moments, because I wanted other people's stories to be out there too. Like before Rosa Parks, before Rosa sat on that bus, there was Claudette Colvin, like who was a kid. She was a kid who refused to get up from her seat. That inspired Rosa to keep her seat. It was planned, it was strategic. When Rosa did it, it wasn't a spur of the moment. They planned that based on Claudette doing it, who was a kid at the time and who did not get the recognition because 1, she was a kid, 2, she was from a poor family, and 3, she was considered like fast at that time. So people didn't give her the recognition that they gave Rosa. So it was like reasons like that, and even down to tomorrow's episode, which is about Charles Hamilton Houston. He was Thurgood Marshall's mentor, so he considered Thurgood his protege. Thurgood was a student at Howard University when Charles met him. Charles was teaching at Howard, and Charles had been in the military. He had gone to law school in Madrid. He went to Harvard. He was the first Black person to be an editor of the Harvard Law Review. And when we think about like Brown versus the Board of Education, usually people reference Thurgood Marshall, but before that, years prior to that, Charles was bringing Thurgood with him to go to different Black schools and go to different white institutions, and they were filming and documenting what was happening and like the distinctions between Black schools and white schools. And it's like, why do their schools have all of this and the black schools not have all of these resources? And Charles was the one that was like, we have to do something about this. Like, this whole separate but equal thing is just not it. Thurgood was with him while he was doing that. Charles was the one who got that train moving. But when we think about ending segregation in schools, we think of Thurgood, and people often talk about like, oh, Thurgood Marshall. Not saying no, like, I don't want to discredit his work, because yes, he's Thurgood Marshall, and yes, he did the work, but also we have to acknowledge Charles Hamilton Houston, who, if it were not for him, would Thurgood Marshall be Thurgood Marshall? Because Charles saw something in him that he was like, you're gonna do something. So anywho, that's what tomorrow's episode is about. It's about Charles's life and his story. He is known as the man who killed Jim Crow. There you go. There's your Black History fact for this week if you didn't listen to the episode. But I just got that scheduled for tomorrow at 9 a.m. Feeling good about that. I need to put some bedding in the dryer, so I actually am gonna sleep on the sofa tonight, y'all, because I forgot that I had stripped it this morning before I left, so it's not gonna be dry. Well, it probably is, but I will have to stay up to wait on it to dry. I'm not doing that, because once I take my shower, that's it. But yeah, I have forgot about that, so I'm definitely gonna be sleeping on it. That looks so creepy. Is that not weird? Also, y'all, I was thinking about Victoria Monet and her story. Like, not just her story. I've been thinking about her story, SZA's story. Who else? Mostly, well, SZA, Victoria, and also Quinta Brunson. I've been thinking about their stories since, what is that? The Grammys. Since the Grammys. But I've been thinking about their stories because I've just been thinking about how when we talk about like goals in life, it's always in like a, if it doesn't happen by this age, you need to give it up kind of way. And I think what has made it even more meaningful to me, like seeing them, because Victoria Monet is 34 and she won her first Grammys the other night, and SZA is older and has been doing this for a while. Quinta had been doing it for a while, and she has her own show now. And I just been thinking about that because somebody asked me the other day, they were like, when will you, how did they phrase it? They said it like, when it, something along the lines of, when will you know to give it up? Like, if I haven't done something by a certain time, when will I tell myself, okay, I guess that's just it? And my response to them, even before the Grammys and everything, my response to them was, I don't think I'll have an exact moment that I'm like, I need to give this up, because I could give it up one day and the next day could have been the opportunity that I needed, and I may miss it because I gave it up that one day. But if I would have just stuck it out for one more day, that one day could have been the key, right? So that was my response to them. And they weren't saying it in like a negative kind of way. I think they were genuinely just like curious on if I had a thought in my head of like, well, I guess if I don't have it by 30, then I'm gonna give this up because whatever. But I don't think like that. I've been thinking about my life, and when you're in a moment, it doesn't feel that, I said this in the podcast too, when you're in the moment, it doesn't feel that important. But when you are able to see a person's life, like the full scope of their life, you can look at little things and it's like, that was a pivotal moment for that person, or this may have seemed so small to them when it happened, but that was actually really big in their story. And I think about my life, like before I moved to Atlanta, I remember I had just graduated from FSU with my master's in integrated marketing and my two graduate certificates, and I had an interview for a production company in Los Angeles, and I submitted my application, got accepted. So the next round was the interview process. I was in the office. It was going to be virtual. So where I was working at the time, I went into the office so I would have a quiet place and a blank backdrop behind me. So I went there and I set up, and I remember recording a video. Let me see if I can find that video. Well, anyway, as you can probably tell, I am not at home. I'm not at my house. I'm actually where I work and intern at. Because I have an interview at 2 o'clock. It is 1:40. Yay, I'm good. It's 1:40, and I wanted to be in a quiet space, like in somewhere where I can have like a blank wall behind me, and I don't have that at home. So that's why I came here. There's no one here except me, so I'm still not around people. So that's, you know, still quarantine. The time was I talked to y'all 1:40. It's 1:51, and I was just about to join the meeting, the online meeting. And they said that they're going to reschedule for once we know, or once we have a better understanding of what's happening in the world. I have not watched those videos in so long, and I can see it in my face. Like, I remember that feeling. Like, I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed. So that was 3 years ago. And I remember, like, because I was excited for the interview. I was nervous, but I was excited. And I remember when it was like 15 minutes before the interview was supposed to start, and that email came through and was like, my interview was postponed until further notice due to COVID, because it was still brand new. And I remember my heart like dropped into my stomach, because in my head I was like, okay, bet, like, I'm going to get this, move to LA, start working. And after that, I didn't know how it was going to happen. But let me tell you about God. Let me tell you about my God. Sometimes things don't work out. Things that we want don't work out. We never understand it in the moment, because the word says, like, his ways are not our ways. His thoughts are not our thoughts. And that's so true. We think we know what we want. We think we know what's best for us. We don't. God sees all, knows all, and is able to see the grand scheme and the grand scope of things that we cannot see. We only see what's immediately around us, and God sees everything. Past, present, future. He knows everything. And I didn't get that interview, right? They canceled it. Maybe a few... That was in March. I had moved to Atlanta that same year by December. I had actually been up here. I got up here in October because someone who had graduated from FAMU, two people who had graduated from FAMU were in Atlanta starting a program for young black kids, like, looking to get into the industry. I did not know that that was a thing. I didn't know that that was something that they were doing. I didn't even know who these people were. I had no clue. They were FAMU alone. I didn't know who they were. But that's what God had for me. And I'm just so thankful for that. And so that's what I mean by, like, why would I quit when I know how my God works? I know how my God works. Like, why would I quit? Why would I throw in the towel when I've seen him work? I've seen it with my own eyes. I know. I have my stories. So why would I quit? Why would I give up when I know that my God is faithful? When I know that my God sees everything and wants nothing but the absolute best for me. Cast your cares onto him because he cares for you. Like, that's what type of time we on this year. Why would we give up when we serve a God like that? Why would I give up? Why would you give up on anything that you want in life? As long as it's aligned with his will and it's according to the purpose that he has over your life, why would you quit? And why would you let anybody convince you or to give up? You give up today, what if tomorrow was the day? You gave up in April, what if May was the month? What if you just needed to hold out 2 more weeks? but you threw in the towel? What if? You know, like, so just be faithful, y'all. Like, just be faithful. Keep doing the work. Keep praying for it and believing in it and doing your part, like holding up your end of the bargain. Because that's one thing I will say, faith without works is dead. You have all the faith in the world, you can believe God for everything. God is so good, God's gonna do it, God's gonna do it, and then you go sit down and do nothing. That's not how God works. God works like, okay, what are you doing? This is what I'm doing, but show me what you're doing before I show you what I'm doing. So that's how you have to approach things. Like, do your part and God is always gonna do his. But as long as you're just sitting down doing nothing and just waiting on God to hand you things, give you things, baby, you're gonna be waiting. Good luck to you. Do your part too.
He would send medical bills to her address. Some kind of medical bills, or like lab work, or some kind of refund to all the other guys. So all she said was, I got at least one, if not more, phone calls from people that claimed to be his lawyers. Survival, and it's all about tactics. How do I, number one, stay in control of this situation? Survival tactics.
Good morning. Today's Thursday. Y'all, this week flew by. Time is not real, I'm telling you. But it's Thursday and I'm about to eat some oatmeal before I go to work. But I'm listening to this podcast. It's called Something Was Wrong. It looks like this. It came out in 2019. Yeah, 2019. It looks like this. And it's basically about this guy, well, this girl, she meets this guy on a dating site. I think it was like Hinge. I think they met on Hinge. And basically he turns out to be like a sociopath. And I will admit that it didn't go where I thought it was gonna go, but it's still like a nice listen. Like last night the episode was really good, and I stayed up longer than I actually intended because I wanted to go to sleep earlier last night because we have to shoot something today. So I wanted to get like a little more rest, but I ended up going to sleep at like 10 because I wanted to finish the episode that I was listening to. But if you like true crime or like storytelling podcasts, that's a good one. Also, I just finished The Wedding Scammer, and I finished The Last Cold Case in Laramie. The Last Cold Case in Laramie is good too. It took me a while to kind of get into it, but the end is like, it's, listen to The Last Cold Case in Laramie. I'm trying to listen to more podcasts because one, I have podcasts, so I just feel like it's kind of like if you're an athlete and how they watch film, like you watch film to get better. So I feel like listening to podcasts will only help me get better as long as I know how to differentiate what I actually want to do with mine and what other people are doing. Like, not to copy and paste, but to just pick up on different things that I like about different podcasts and different things that maybe I don't necessarily enjoy, and what do I want to implement in mine. So like, one of the things that I realized in listening to podcasts recently is that I really love like sound effects and like added audio underneath. This is gonna sound so nerdy, stick with me. Like added audio underneath the actual track, like the voice recording, when you add audio underneath of like ambiance and different things that correlate with what's going on in the story. I've started doing that with my Black History podcast because it just works. Like, and I feel like it makes the story more engaging. So I started doing that after, you know, listening to some other podcasts and seeing like, okay, what is it about this that intrigues me? What is it about this that draws me into the story? Oh, she has, or he has something playing underneath, so it further emphasizes or drives the story forward. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it, and that's why I've been listening to them. But they're also entertaining, and I've been trying to cut down on my screen time, like the amount of hours that I spend looking at a screen. I feel like I'm looking at screens all day. You wake up checking your phone. Sometimes when I'm getting ready, I'll put a video on my iPad. That's another screen. When I'm at work all day, I'm looking at a computer screen. When I get home from work, I'm looking at the TV screen. It's like so many screens. So I'm trying to cut down on my time looking at screens. One, because I just feel like it's not that healthy to be looking at a screen that much. And two, it's not physically healthy to be looking at a screen that much. Like my eyes, I don't want to strain my eyes. Like I already wear glasses. Do you want to make it worse? I don't want to make it worse. So yeah, that's kind of where I am. I just want to cut down on my screen time. So I've just been like listening to I haven't watched TV in a few days, but I've just been like turning on a speaker in here and listening to podcasts and just like moving around and doing stuff, or like laying down and listening to it, just to like give my eyes a break. So yeah, y'all, I just got home from work and I got an air fryer. So basically this company is this, I'm gonna assume this is Crux. They had gifted someone 2 air fryers at work. She didn't want them, so I got one of them, y'all. And I didn't even know I was getting this today. They were just like, Shaakira, come down here real quick. So that's really cool. I kind of want to open it just to see, but it's kind of dark. Maybe we'll open it this weekend since it's so dark in here. It's like nighttime. Yeah, we'll open it this weekend, because right now I actually want to put this under cabinet lighting up that I got from Shein the other day. Let me grab it. Okay, so these are the ones we have. I got 2 of the long ones and 2 of the short ones, as you can see. Let me put y'all. Yes, these are 30 centimeters. So like, I feel like a 30 would go well under here because it's like long enough. So let's see. I did not read the specs on these. Oh, what is this? I think these are a little like stickies for underneath, I believe. And then this, of course, I'm sure is to charge it. But how do you charge it when it's underneath? Am I gonna be able to like take it down and put it back up? I should have thought this through, huh? I should have thought it through. Okay, so this is the light. This is the light. I have no idea how this works. So I'm supposed to charge it. It says charge before use. So I need to charge them first, and I'll check back in once I do that. Okay? I should have looked at that first.
Change the weather, and I promise forever. Oh my.
I'm off work and I'm at Target. I did a pickup order for some items that I needed, so of course I'll show y'all when I get home. But I'm waiting on them to bring it out, and then after I leave here, I really want to go to TJ Maxx across the street, because I'm looking for this perfume. It's by Kenneth Cole. It's called White. I have the body spray. I got it during Vlogmas when I was home, and Zoe has the perfume. The body spray, I love the way it smells. It just smells so light and clean. It's a really nice clean smell. So I want to see if they have it in the perfume, because the body spray, I mean, it's good and all, but it only lasts for so long. So I want to see if I can find a perfume while I'm over here. And then I'm also, oh, here's my order. I'm also thinking about going to hi.
Hello.
5806.
passenger side?
Yes, please. Thank you. But I'm also thinking about going to Trader Joe's too. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You have a good day.
You too.
So that was good, y'all. Target drive up is a godsend, because once you go in Target, like, you know how you just like, oh, I'm just coming for this, and this, and then I'm out. Target it gets you because it's like you come for a few things and then you end up getting so much more than you actually intended to get. So I started doing drive up, like just order my stuff online, come pick it up and leave. Do not go inside, like only get what you absolutely need and go home. So yeah, now let's go to TJ Maxx. See y'all, this is the one that I have, the body spray, but I'm looking for the perfume. So they did not have what I needed. Y'all, that was my first time being in. Also, I thought that was a TJ Maxx. That's not a TJ Maxx, that's a Marshalls. But they did not have what I needed. They didn't have any perfumes in there. Like usually Marshalls, TJ Maxx, they have perfumes. I could have looked at Ross. Ross is right next door, but they probably don't have it. They didn't have any perfumes. They had body sprays, but no perfumes. I don't know if like they just didn't get any new stock this week or what, but I guess I'll go to another TJ Maxx. And if they don't have it, then it just wasn't meant to be today, and that's fine. Found it, y'all. That's it. That's the one. So I have to get somebody to unlock this for me so I can get it. Also, found some cute stuff, so I just want to try it on. I forgot to show y'all that I did try this on. This is really cute, and I also hate that the pink is not showing up as like its true color on camera, but it's cute. But I don't know if it's $70 cute. Like, it's cute. $70 cute, I don't know. This dress I like, and I think it would be really pretty for spring, but it kind of gives Christmas because it has like the sparkles and stuff in it. But I'm also not mad at that because I like it. Okay, I also really like this color is like a teal, which is really pretty, and I just think it's like a nice vacation color. What drew me to it is the neck and here, like that knitted kind of, you know, feature I really like. So I don't know, they also have it in a brown, like a cream, but I don't know. Oh Lord, we're back home. I got so many compliments on my outfit today from people in the store. The lady at Trader Joe's, she was like, where you finna go? I said, home. She said, oh, what you had to do today? I said, go to work. I just got off work. But anyway, yeah, so let's talk about what we got. So from my Target pickup order, I got some more bars of Dove soap. This is the sensitive soap, and this is what I wash with every night. I'm down to my last bar, so I decided to go ahead and get some more. I got some contact re-wetting drops by Opti-Free. If you wear if you wear contacts, these are the truth. I actually have been wearing my glasses all week because I wore my contacts Monday, and for some reason my eyes, specifically my right eye, has been bothering me when I've been wearing my contacts. And so I was thinking like I probably need some re-wetting drops to moisten the contact lens back up, especially if you like stare at screens all day, like for work or whatever. So I got some contact re-wetting drops. I got some more probiotic prebiotic from Ollie, which reminds me that I actually need to take mine for today because I'm actually on my last one. So this is my last one, so that's why I got some more. I got some liquid IV because, did you know that sometimes it's really good to actually have electrolytes in your water? because water doesn't always like hydrate you like it needs to. So sometimes you need to add a little electrolyte to your water or drink some Gatorade or something just to really hydrate the body. So I got some electrolytes from Liquid IV, some Oreo Thins. These are my favorite Oreos. Like, I know people go crazy about the double stuff, but the Thins, these are my favorite because I'm not crazy about the icing. It's nice, but it's the cookie that I love, and like it's nice and crisp and crunchy. So I love the Thins. And I also got some more of these mini fudge cookies that are in their Valentine's Day section. I told y'all a few vlogs back that these are really good. I finished them in like 2 days, so I got some more from Trader Joe's. I got some more yogurt. So I got 2 of the strawberry, 2 of the strawberry vanilla, and 2 of the blueberry. And I also got a pack of chicken wings that I think I'm gonna make tomorrow. I was just thinking like, what am I gonna cook this weekend? I didn't know what I was gonna cook, so I was like, let me just grab some chicken because you can't go wrong with chicken. Marshalls, I bought both of the dresses that I tried on. So oh, and I got the perfume, y'all. So I was so glad because I started to go to TJ Maxx, and then when I was turning on what street is that? I don't know, it's in Buckhead, leaving Target, well, leaving the other Marshalls that I had went to. I was driving and I looked over and I was like, oh, I forgot there's another Marshalls here. And I started to just like bypass it, but I was like, let me just run in here because it might be in here. Y'all, they had so many of them in the case. They had like 6 or 7 of them in there. So this is the perfume, the Kenneth Cole White, and I'm so excited about this. I don't know how long it actually lasts, but I do know that I can layer it with the body spray that I have. This is the bottle. The bottle's cute. It's different for a perfume. That smells so good. Oh, that smells so good. It just smells clean. Like, I have a lot of warm scents and a lot of like sweet smelling scents. I don't have many that just smell clean, and this smells clean. So glad that I was able to find that, and it was only $20, y'all. Yeah. And then I got 2 dresses from there. I got on the 2 that I tried. Slow down. I bought the 2 that I tried on. This green one, and y'all, they had this in a pink too. It was one more pink left, but it was in a medium and it would be too big for me. So I kind of wish that I was able to try a small pink on, but they didn't have any. So I got the green, and the back is just like open like that. And then I also got the other blue one that I tried on that's like a teal, that's like knitted, because I thought they would just be like really nice for vacations and traveling. Dresses, you just can't go wrong with like a dress when you're traveling because it's one whole outfit that you don't have to worry about. So I got those. I wish that pink shirt was cheaper than $70. It was cute, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't like $70 cute. And also the quality wasn't really $70 quality. Like if it was a thick, chunky, like really heavy material and it was $70, I would understand. But it was kind of like lightweight. It was really cute, don't get me wrong. If it was cheaper, I would have got it, but it just wasn't worth $70, so I left it. But yeah, I did get these 2, and that's my little haul for tonight. I'm gonna put this stuff up and I'll check in with y'all after I finish all of this.
Orbeez crispy fish sandwiches.
Got one up. Now let's do the other side over here.
I'm willing to give Gina's family another chance.
Okay, so this is both of them on without a light on in the kitchen. I kind of want to turn this lamp off so y'all can see how bright they are. Okay, so this is no light on whatsoever in here. Like, no lights besides my picture lights. But other than that, these are the only things on. And these are really, really bright. I think these lights were like $3 from Shein or something like that. But, so I pressed it once. The instructions are on the box. I pressed it once and it said that for 1, it's like constant mode, which means that it's just gonna stay on. And then for 2, it's night sensing mode. So I'm gonna press it again. Uh-oh. So twice is night sensing. Oh, y'all saw that? So twice is night sensing, which means that it'll go off unless it feels movement next to it. So like you see how that one went off? Boom. Night sensing mode. So it'll stay on if it feels like you're around. And then it says 3 times. Press 3 times to flash the light, 4 times for all day sensing mode. I don't know what that means. And then long press to adjust brightness. So see, I haven't been moving, so they turned off. So long press to adjust brightness. Let's see how bright this baby gets. Oh, so that's a little dimmer. That's really cute. So if y'all are looking for some kitchen lights, again, Shein, I'll link them in the description box. But that was a really good buy, and I only used 2 bars because I have this little section here, but it's really not big enough to put a light. Like, I'm not pressed to put a light there. And then I have 2 little ones left, so I don't know where I'm gonna put these, but really good buy. I want to see what that one is, because the third one is, I don't know, we'll see. But that's that. And before we get out of here, I just want to say thank you for watching this vlog. I'll see you guys in next week's. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next week.